Welcome to EZY.ai. This how-to is for customers that are new to EZY, and it will explain exactly how you use all of the features and get started with EZY.ai. Particularly, I'm going to talk about the WordPress plugin, and I'm going to go through all of our widgets. And this is a live demonstration, so please excuse any hiccups. Okay, let's start at the top. Here you can actually see your account settings, your billing information. You can use the EZY chatbot. You can create a support ticket. So if there's something you're not sure of, just enter a support ticket and you can suggest a new feature. Down here, you've got the EZY.ai chatbot, which has been trained on specific user data to help you find your way through the features if you have any problems. Here, you've just got an insights report that shows you some very cool information about your website. So let's get started. Enter your website into the domain analysis tool here, and you can do this once a month. You can reanalyze your website once a month, but there shouldn't be a need to do it more often than that. Now, here are the prompts. Prompts are basically questions that your customers will enter into websites like ChatGPT to find you. They're just questions. So it's really important that you check and make sure that the questions are accurate, that these prompts are accurate. If they're not, you can press edit and you can edit these prompts. So here you can add a prompt, a single prompt, or you can add multiple prompts, but just have a read through and make sure that these look accurate for the type of questions that your potential customers would type to find you. Now, as far as we are aware, EZY.ai is the first or one of the first AEO platforms to offer simulated answers. So if you imagine a ChatGPT window will give you a set of answers, these are the answers that we predict will be within the AI answer engine. So again, just have a look through the prompts and the answers, familiarize yourself and make sure they're accurate and where you would like to be on ChatGPT, Gemini, and other large language models. Okay, now let's have a look at the dashboard. This is the core heartbeat of EZY. Have a look through, just familiarize yourself with each of these widgets. You can actually press any one and run any of these widgets in any order, but we suggest starting at number 1. So in the bottom right-hand corner, you've got a chronological ordering, 1, 2, 3. We recommend start at 1. So click on robots. So what is a robots file? Here you get a description. A robots file tells search engines and AI crawlers which pages they can or cannot access. It's basically like a rules website page. So let's have a look at the current issues. There's all these issues detected. Now the cool thing is this workbench is the same for every single widget. So you only need to really understand it once, and then you can replicate that knowledge across all of the other widgets. So here's the current robots.txt file for this website, and it's quite minimal. So EZY.ai suggests making all of these changes, and just so that you don't have to, EZY.ai will actually generate the correct robots.txt file for you. At this stage, you can just email this to your web developer, you can download it, or you can connect to one of our CMS integrations. So let's do that right now. Let's scroll to the top and click on WordPress. Let's connect to our WordPress plugin. So first of all, you download the EZY plugin. Then you go to your dashboard on the WordPress website. So look for plugins. There it is. Click on plugins. Click add plugin, top left. Then click upload plugin, top left. It's different on every version of WordPress. Now choose the file. Okay, we are going to go for the EZY.ai staging file. Press install, and that should be almost everything from WordPress. All we've got to do now is enter a unique number from WordPress into EZY.ai. So if I click activate plugin, what you'll now see is the EZY.ai on the left, as you can see here in the navigation, and you can also see here EZY.ai AI SEO and AEO plugin for WordPress. So let's click on the left, EZY.ai, and here you can see we're at 0% progress. And we've got some information here. So let's just click on the orange button, connect to EZY.ai. So what will happen is a number will come up. You can either copy and paste this number, or you can open the EZY.ai dashboard and it will paste it for you. So if we go back, enter connection code, enter the number, press connect site, that is pretty much it. So no coding experience required. And immediately you are connecting EZY to the WordPress plugin. So there you see, connected. Now, if we go back to the dashboard, we're going to notice that we have some different options. When we scroll down through the prompts, you'll see they'll look the same. Now, when we get to the dashboard, if we click on the robots file, the one we were just in, and you scroll down, we've now got an option, upload to WordPress. So I won't do this every time, but if we refresh the robots.txt file, this is our current robots.txt file. If I then upload to WordPress, you get this lovely yellow pop-up. Awesome. The site will refetch, go to robots, press refresh, and you've got your new EZY generated robots file. And now you can see you've got a 100% score. You can see all this, these are loading in real time. You've got your 100% score on your robots file. Exactly the same for LLMs. So large language models look at your LLMs.txt file and look at the content. So we use a deterministic logic layer to prioritize all of the correct information and put this inside your LLMs.txt file, which goes in the root directory. Again, we can automate all of this for you instead of you having to do it. You can send it to your web developer or you can upload it yourself. Please have a look through because you can edit any of this, but we produce the best information possible from the words on your website. And again, you just upload, press awesome, and now all of a sudden you should notice that you've got a 100% score on your LLMs.txt file. You can see what I'm probably going to end up doing now with our XML sitemap. What is an XML sitemap? It helps search engines discover and index all the important pages on your website. So if we scroll down, here is the perfectly generated XML sitemap. At the moment, we don't have one on this website, no sitemap detected. So we've generated one. Sometimes you've got to press generate here, but this has already been done for us. So if we upload this to WordPress, I'm sure you can imagine what's going to happen. The score is going to go to 100% for your website for the XML sitemap. Now, we're going to do this for all of them. I'm going to run through these really quickly. Here is a fax file. Now, to write a JavaScript fax file is quite difficult and time consuming, but EZY does everything for you. So please check you're happy with all the information. You can obviously edit it, but it creates JavaScript, JSON, LD. Well, let's not go into too much detail, but it creates certain facts about your business so that LLMs can understand those facts immediately. So we can again upload this, and now through one click of a button, everything will be uploaded. That might take a while for the not found to update itself, but we have a great queuing system. So let's have a look at schema. No schema markup detected. What does EZY recommend to do? EZY recommends to make all of these changes. Okay, great. Here are the pages, and here is the current schema, and here is what EZY recommends you should do. Of course, you can edit this. Don't take any of this 100% unless you've checked it yourself. Press edit schema. And here again, this will add schema to every single one of your web pages. So if you're selling products or services, it will add in all of this information automatically. So please check it, make sure the information is correct. But many, many hours have gone into making sure that this produces the best possible information. And then you can upload everything. You can only upload 1 or 2 schema if you want to test it first. But I've just clicked upload to upload all of the schema to every single page of this website. Again, something that would take a long time. Because there's a queuing system, you don't have to sit here and wait, but it's just happened. And now let's have a little look at meta descriptions. Let's have a look at the issues. Here are the issues of the current meta descriptions that EZY suggests to fix. So let's regenerate. As I mentioned, there is a queuing system here, as you can see. So the original meta descriptions explore the Frederick Alzafon effect with Quasar. And here is the EZY generated. Quasar presents the Frederick Alzafon effect, a breakthrough in space propulsion that may reshape aerospace technology. Explore the science behind this exciting innovation now. So it will basically improve your meta descriptions or add new meta descriptions. And again, you can edit them by clicking this link here. You can click this link and go and visit the actual pages to check. You can deselect, select all of them, or select all of them. Let's deselect all of them. Let's just update the home page, and let's use the WordPress plugin to actively upload, dynamically should I say, upload meta descriptions for that one page. So once we've done that, we can come out, and as you can see, these other scores have started to update. Now, I'm thinking this is a bit slow. The fax file has not updated. So let's just scroll down. Let's have a little look at the generated. And okay, if I think that for some reason the score hasn't updated, I can just press refetch and validate. And that will look at the fax file, and you can see here, fax file has been found. Great. So we know that the refresh button will actually refetch the score. And now you can see the fax file is at 100%. So schema is now at 94% because we only uploaded one schema. And we'll do the same for FAQs. Frequently asked questions are important for LLMs because they want to be able to give answers to every single question that a customer might ask them. So EZY makes these questions and gives answers. Of course, you can edit these, you can change them, you can add new FAQs here, and you can automatically update and create an FAQ page using the WordPress plugin, or should I say the EZY.ai WordPress plugin. So once we've done that, let's have a look at the next option, blog generator. We have to be very careful these days of what people call AI slop. So what our blog generator does is it looks through all of your existing blogs, looks at the sentiment, looks at your writing style, and looks at what you say about your business. And then EZY.ai will create a blog using the same type of signature content and exactly the same type of writing style. EZY only allows one a week, so we're currently on a cool down period, but you can upload blogs. The one widget that you should be very, very thoughtful around is Reddit. Now, ChatGPT, Google Gemini cite Reddit a lot, and Quora. So we suggest we don't bulk upload. We suggest maybe based on your business, what actual Reddit subreddits and Reddit topics you should post under. We only ever suggest that you upload as yourself, not as somebody else. So here's a recommended post. How do alternative propulsion systems work in space travel? I'm curious about how alternative propulsion systems like ion drives or nuclear thermal rockets, etc. Now, all you can do, you can edit this, you can copy it, and you can post this to one of these subreddits. Now, you have to make sure that you follow all of the guidelines, which typically means no self-promotion. Now, the cool thing that EZY.ai does is it constantly monitors Reddit for what people say about you. So we check your sentiment, we see which subreddits people post about you under, we check any mentions and any upvotes. And here you can get an overall feel for what people say about you on Reddit, which is super important in today's world of large language model AI visibility. We automatically suggest competitors. We look at competitors that are a similar size to you, and we look at the prompts that they are found under and show if you are found under those prompts either. This is a very powerful tool, and what's super important is that we put this into a reporting system, which I'll show you in a minute. And high authority domains, these are maybe places that you want to be cited. So this is something you need to do on your own. Have a look at Wikipedia. Do you have a Wikipedia page? Have a look at published articles. But this is something for you to explore. And finally, Search Console. We highly recommend that you submit your website and your sitemap that's generated by EZY to Google Search Console and to Bing Webmaster Tools, because ChatGPT uses Bing Webmaster Tools. So have a little look through that. Now, here is a summary of all the AI agent visits that hit your website. Let's just quickly go to ChatGPT. Let's click on a link here to quasar.space, which is the website in question that we're using at the moment. Let's press refresh, not refetch. And you can see we've got ChatGPT 1 user. So this AI agent analytics just below the dashboard shows all AI agents that hit your website, which is super interesting to use. And you can just refresh here just on its own, this part of the window. As you'll see over time, your EZY.ai score will update and hopefully will increase over time. Now, to the final part I want to show you is the reporting tools. This is very important because you can't get this information anywhere else. You can't ask ChatGPT, how have I been doing for the last 30 days? You need to have something stored in a database. So we store all of your scores and metrics in our database. Now, as you will see over time, your competitors and your own score will change. So you can track yours against your competitors. You can actually track all of the AI bot visits like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and you can see how over time your score increases. You can also track every single widget. You can track the improvement of every single widget. For example, is my llms.txt file better than it was last month? Is my schema improving? Are my blogs improving? And you can actually look at your core searches. We only have 5 at the moment, but you can add more. And the final thing is that you want to see your visibility increase over time. I'm just going to run back quickly to the WordPress plugin. So if you go to the dashboard, on the left here, you've got the EZY.ai plugin. This is really just a read-only platform, okay? So we are now 88% integrated because we've just done all of those integrations and carried them out. And you can see here the features that we've actually worked on. And we've done all of this in under 20 minutes. You can click edit and it would take you to the EZY.ai dashboard. There's no need to update anything here, but this will just give you a very, very nice read-only view of your website, show that you're connected, and this allows us to automate everything through WordPress. So this is a really nice window to keep an eye on. So thank you so much, WordPress, for allowing us to be a plugin on your website and help people with their answer engine optimization. So just scrolling up, you've now seen the reporting analytics, you've now seen the EZY.ai score, you've now seen your AI agent analytics, and you've seen your dashboard. Now we do have many other widgets that are being released that we've worked on. So keep an eye out here and we will send you notifications up here in the top right of the page to show you when we release a new widget. So there's more work for you to do, or should I say less work for you to do, more work for us to do to help improve your AEO score. I hope you found that useful. Please write in the comments if you have any questions, and thank you very much for your time.